The crypto market is absolutely rocketing, and this could be one of your last chances to scoop up some of these meme coins at a discounted price before we start to see things really start to explode. So I want to show you, at least in my opinion, the top 3 meme coins to own with an honorable mention. I wanted to throw in a fourth just because I do think that it could be worth it, but it's also less clear, at least in my mind, which direction that it could go. So without wasting any more time, I want to go in and talk about all 3 of those, and then we'll discuss kind of some other things within the crypto market and within the meme coin market that you could use to get yourself that extra little edge, because memes of course are just very, very crazy, and any little bit does help. So let's move on right along. We can see here the top memes that I have selected. The first one is Pepe. To me, this is kind of like the blue chip old guard type of meme coin. This is like picking Doge, but it's at a fraction of the market cap. It's about 5.9 billion. So if it's going to move, it should theoretically move similarly to Doge, but it may outperform it because it has a smaller market cap. So that's kind of my reason for picking Doge. We'll skip Pengu because that's the honorable mention. We'll come back to that one. Brett's another one that I'm really quite interested in because this is kind of like the de facto meme coin of the base chain. So if the base layer 2 chain does kind of take off, then I do think that we could see Brett be kind of the far and away winner there. And we've already seen it do over $1 billion in market cap. So it definitely has the ability to get back above that level. Next, we have the Turbo coin, and Turbo is one that's a little bit interesting because it's a smaller market cap, but it has a very strong and very committed community. You can see here in 24-hour volume, it has 71 million, which is almost double, or I guess over double, Brett, which has almost twice the market cap. So there is definitely a very, very strong and alive community here with the Turbo coin. You can actually see this one is the one that has gone up the most in the past 7 days. So I figured it was really important to talk about this one because this one could be a sleeper that does overperform kind of compared to the rest. So those are kind of the 3 top ones that I have. As I mentioned, I did include a kind of 4th honorable mention being Pudgy Penguins. The Pengu token has done really quite well over the past little while. And this is an interesting one because it's a token based off of a relatively successful NFT. And this is an NFT that's been successful kind of after NFTs were like kind of the shiny object. So I do think if NFTs come back around, Pudgy Penguins could do very, very well. And conversely, those who might be priced out of the actual Pudgy Penguin NFTs could actually be trading in on the coin itself or the meme token. So that is something that I think is going to be something very, very close to watch and that we should keep a close eye on because of the potential upside here. So those are kind of the 4 that I want to talk about. Before we kind of wrap up and go on and talk about other things, I did want to discuss one of the really key ways that you can get yourself an edge within the crypto market. And the first way to do that here is with the Snorter Solana meme crypto trading bot. So this is actually a pretty interesting thing that you can use. If we go back to the features here, you can see you can do swaps. It provides honeypot detection to keep you safe when you're trading. It has rug pull protection as well. You can copy trade other traders. If you have somebody that you're like a wallet that you're tracking or whatever, you can do automated sniping. You can do limit orders. There's a lot of really interesting things here. And you can see it compares to some of the larger bots in the space. So you can see it's got really low fees. It's got snortability. It's got fast snipers. It's got new live Solana pairs, limit orders, honeypot detection, and copy trading. So you can see it's pretty cool to see kind of like all of the features that it has compared to some of the bigger ones in the space. So if you're looking to use it for like use sake, you can do that. They also have a token pre-sale as well. So this would be something similar to like, you know, the pump fund token or maybe like the radium token. There are kind of different types of tokens within the space that kind of surround these types of bots and based on their performance. So if you are interested in buying the Snorter token, you can see here you can buy with card, crypto, or Solana. And then if you need, you'll need a wallet. If you don't have a wallet, you can use Best Wallet. Link to that is also in the description below. Also, just before we talk about Best Wallet a little bit, the link to the Snorter bot or the Snorter website is also in the description below. If you are looking for a place to hold your crypto, you can use Best Wallet as well. It's multi-chain, multi-wallet, and non-custodial, which in my opinion is the biggest thing. Non-custodial is great because if it's not your keys, it's not your crypto. So Pretty standard wallet otherwise, so if you are looking for a place to hold your crypto, Best Wallet is a great way to do so. And then yeah, you go ahead, you can buy it, you can stake it if you are interested. They do have staking features, and then they also do have kind of the roadmap of additional features they're looking to add in. You can see development, token launch, multi-chain, and then the bot expansion here. So lots of different things going on. If you are interested in checking out the tokenomics, you also can come back to the top and find the Snortonomics, which is also going to be a little bit lower down here. You can see here 25% to product development, 20% to marketing, 20% to exchange liquidity, which again would mean that we potentially see some really great exchange listings for the Snorter supply, which would be awesome. Community rewards, airdrops, treasury, all at 10%, and then 5% to the staking rewards. So a lot of different options here, for kind of how the tokens are broken down. Pretty interesting kind of breakdown, I think. It seems pretty reasonable. The fact that 20% goes to exchange liquidity, I think, is awesome. I think this is going to provide a lot of long-term stability as well as growth for the token. So if you are interested, feel free to check out the link in the description below. This is going to be something that will allow you to get into potentially some of these really, really small micro memes if you are interested, because this is, of course, where you can make these 1,000x's, 10,000x's, insanely wild numbers for those of you that were around in that November to December timeframe. It's pretty crazy, some of the gains that you can see. So this is a really, really great way to do that if you are trying to kind of move in that direction. So like I said, if you are interested, check out the pre-sale, check out the token, all that type of stuff. Links are in the description below. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.